Welcome to another installment of This Is Not Normal on the Political Drain podcast with Drill Sergeant Doug, aka Admin Doug, a U.S. Army veteran, teacher, musician, and family man from Jamaica, now fights for justice and democracy through commentary and humor. Follow him on YouTube at Political Drain and at Sons of Liberty Official as Drill Sergeant, aka Admin Doug, continues to protect our freedoms.
Thing to say.
No one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD.
What happened? She said what? Bitch, did nobody ask you about that? No one will ever replace your husband. Did somebody have their hand raised? Since it seems like I'm the only person who's allowed to say it, I mean, everyone else is beating around the bush. Yo, they fucking, bro. They fucking, man. What you thought it was? Did you see the... What you think it is? It is what you thought it was. Here's the thing. All the MAGA on the other side, they're going to have two reactions. One is, this hussy is inappropriate. Look at how she's dressing. She's been doing this. Look at what she did at the memorial service, the KKK rally with fireworks. She hugged the president the same way. Let's be honest. She's a hussy. And then there's going to be the other side that will try to just say, defend it. There's going to be the side that will go, oh, you're just making this up. Or even those MAGA Christians, as they are, will say, well, they didn't like the brown bitch anyway. Now, excuse my language. I'm being bombastic on purpose because fuck them. That's why. Maybe I'll put a disclaimer in front of this, because this one's not for Mom. This is not for you, Mom and Aunt Rose. I know. Y'all hate when I cuss like that. I apologize. I was not raised this way. But they fucking, bro. Now let me give you the actual response. Only one of them is married. And the other one, at least her husband's dead. At least her husband's dead. So whoever you're blaming, if it's not him, you're blaming the wrong person. She's the only one who actually isn't cheating on somebody while they're fucking. But they're fucking. Now, she has a problem because he's married and it is wrong. She knows the wife. Even worse. To be fair, they're MAGA. So his wife isn't really a human being to her. So I get it. To JD Vance, I can only poor Usha. I can only imagine poor Usha Vance. I mean, when you guys met, he seemed like a decent guy. Yes, he was an ex-cross-dresser, but it seemed like he reformed his ways and became a good, a good Republican. He thought Trump was Hitler. He realized that the I don't know if I have it, I'm going to put it here. He wrote a damn dissertations, articles out the yin yang about how the Republican Party needs to change its ways, who they need to become. And I can imagine that Usha Vance was like, this is a progressive Republican. This is the type of guy that I can believe in. I mean, I'm a Republican brown person, so I already have my disadvantages. But someone like this could really validate me. I know it sounds harsh, but you fucking know that. you know I'm right. Now, maybe they met when he was a Democrat, because he's like changed many times. And in that case, you should have left him a long time ago, Usha. The fuck were you thinking? Now he's fucking her. Yeah, Charlie Kirk's wife, widow. Her husband's gone. She is a damn what beauty pageant winner. I'm sorry to tell you. But as stereotypes go, that's her. She fits the mold. She is looking upwards. The reason why she was with Charlie Kirk was because she said to herself, this guy looks like he has a good trajectory. Let me attach my to him. You don't believe me? Did you see how he treats her? Did you see how he treated her? They got videos. I'm not showing them here. I'm just here to laugh. I'm here to laugh at both of y'all. You've ruined this country. I don't care. But I can tell you for sure, they fucking. You're not wrong. That. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? I'm here to provide a little levity and reality injection into the conversation. They fucking. Oh, wait. A small interjection. I don't even know where I was in the video. I forgot
this.
Heavy duty country.
I imagine I have a lot of married couples, married men out there watching my show. So if another man grabbed your woman like this on her hip like that, is that cool?
See? Now, I was going to give him some props. This is another MAGA guy. He looks like he's been let down more times than he liked to admit by his decision to support this entire disgusting regime of PDOs and pedophiles and and immorality. But I was going to give him some props for that. Then he said this.
I mean, is that normal? By the way, Erika Kirk, what the fuck are you wearing?
Nah.
You're wearing leather pants?
Told you. Right? The first thing you're going to do is, I told you. She's the hussy. She's the bad one. Well, maybe. Maybe not, though. I don't know much about hot pants or leather tightness. I'm looking at it here. It's pretty tight. But I don't know. What, is there like a time limit on when you can wear leather pants after your husband dies? I'm not sure that's the problem. Huh? All right, let's go back to the video. And she did that on purpose to let Usha Vance know who the bottom bitch is. I'm not gonna. All right, maybe I will. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a little research. I'll show you all of the TikToks and all of the tweets of how many people are just loving it because they didn't like the brown person. Maybe I'll show you all the tweets and all the other things that I've seen, a podcast where they say that Usha Vance is JD Vance's political albatross. Sorry, it seems like one more aside on this. Usha Vance, please watch your back. And I'm not laughing about that. Yo, they gonna try, bruh. Girl, watch your back. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The party of family values would love to see JD Vance divorce his wife. I say, Usha, you do it first, because that bitch just came on stage and said to you, you know you're number 2, right? Look at my hot pants. For the misogynists, MAGAs out there, which includes a whole lot of you MAGA women, while you're going around blaming the woman whose husband is dead, Just make sure you put a little bit on the one who's actually still married. That's all I ask. And the rest of us, we can laugh at all of this shit in front of your face, but you won't see it. It's not on Newsmax. I don't even know what they're saying about this over there. That shit's gotta be funny. Let me go check. I'll see y'all later, man. Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. Not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind. The kind that moves. But here's the thing. None of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're going to pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads. It's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works. Ground News has very quickly become one of my most prized resources, my go-to even, because I get to find out what stories are not covered by the blind spot feature, which I love. But not just the blind spot feature. Any of these stories that I bring up, I can see what either side is saying about it. I can also see who's paying for those headlines. It tells me who owns the publication, which also lets me know who they're writing it for. Many times, none of that is for us. But understanding the context helps us understand the story. Ground News is absolutely one of, if not the best way to know that you've gotten every side of a story and that there's not enough spin in the world that could have you misinterpret it. Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.
That was the Political Drain podcast, which can be heard on www.groovechillradio.com/political-drain and can be viewed on the Political Drain YouTube channel anytime. Once again, thank you for listening to Groove Chill as we resist fascism in any form, pursue democracy, peace, and love.